Test, test. Okay, I think we're good. Hopefully my audio doesn't sound too awful here. Just go fix this real quick. Oh. Alright, hopefully that updated. Alright, let me see if I can find something for this real quick. If I can find a shortcut to like mute my mic. So I'm very professional, so clearly I already have something ready for that. Alright, I don't know if that actually did anything. Push to mute. See if that works. Nope, I don't think so. Oh well. I tried. Yo, Mike, what's going on, dude? Alright, I just had that plan while I was setting up some stuff. How's a hanging dog? How's life treating you? I just got up relatively recently, so I might still sound tired. Yay! More fragments, please. Okay, let's figure out what we need. I think we just need to grind up, but I think I was working on... We're mostly working on... Oh, we were working on Kraken. Then I was finishing out his S3 so that way I could work on Rosa. We got one more lattice to use. And then not too much grind left on there. And I'll have upgraded her as far as I can for now. Oops. Got sick, got the worst of it one time. That sucks, dude. Xbox showcase today. That's nice. Nice. What'd you think of the... What do you think of Summer Games Fest? I'm already somewhat blanking on what was revealed there. Alright, let's start off with... Let's do the dice event. Okay, teleported me back. I got one revelation dice. If I do this, then I can get 2 more dice. Magnet. Gave me a whole 50 medals. Nice. Alright, got my 3rd wish orb. Another revelation dice. There needs to be a fucking legend for this game, man. I don't know what the freaking tiger does. I do remember, I think that this one is It's like the little card shuffle game. Alright, let's just try it out. Oh wait, do I get another one? 2, 3, 4, 5. No, they wouldn't make it so you can get another one back to back. Just keep looping them. Oh yeah, the random upgrading chest. It went up to whatever that is. It's kind of prismatic. 2 prints. Ooh, 50 stam. Oh, okay, this guy can give me... He's the one who gives you the stam. Alright. Got some interesting games, but I had it on in the back while playing, so I didn't pay attention. Need to go back and watch the trailers. It took me a couple days. I was watching it before bed, and then I finished it up the next day. I have not done this one before. Oh, I don't know what I need. Let's go for the longest one. Alright, print. I want the print. Because I feel like the gems are going to be very little. And another tiger boy. Oh, I went all the way to red. Which gave me another wish orb, 100 gems, and more shop currency. Sweet. So now I can get my red print. I think is what I want. Hey, yo, Michael, appreciate the 22 months, dog. Always appreciate you. Alright, red print. Tend to get secondhand embarrassment fairly bad, so for the first time didn't mute the stream during all the yapping. Hey, what yapping? Maybe maybe my thingy skipped it for me. When I turned it on, it was like literally just like the countdown thingy, and then it just jumped and there was Jeff doing his thing. We need to burn some stam. Nico's a ways away. Let's see if I can get some... The problem right now is that whatever team I'm running is probably... Yeah, Leanne's probably not going to have her gear on, so I can't just run Tear like I want to. Let's go in here real quick so that way I can back out of it when it's finished. Oh. Oh my god. It's the first time it's failed in a while. So I had it set up on only 2 runs. Set you to 5 just so I have a stamina cushion. Jeff is the king of yap. Yeah, he does a good job for what he does. You know, who else would we rather have on there? Alright, we got stamina cushion. What else do we need to work on? We do need to push into like Nightmare 3 on these bad boys. Oh, let's think. Leanne, I really can't do much else for her. Gray's pretty much as high as we're gonna get him. Marvel could use some work actually. Let's go do, well, let's attempt to do light. Right now we're struggling a bit on doing the GPs. Plus I'm not gonna have my Leanne. I don't even know if I've tried against the Nightmare or Hell Messiah, whatever it is. It makes bad jokes, so it's awkward. All right, show me the greatest, or at least some of the greatest. What is it? I don't know, like live show hosts. Yeah, Jeff might be cringe, but I mean, I feel like it just comes with that job. Because Rosa should have real gear on here. I see Twilight Knight on her. What if I just run Gray and not Rosa? Because I kind of want Lilith And Kraken. Let's try that out. Just don't be a live host, just make it a pre-recorded video. I think the whole point of him doing it though is to make it like a big event. A big live event. That way a lot of people can come together. And who knows, maybe it's more attractive to the big companies. I don't know. He does really like the Muppets though. I feel like he brings them up in like every show. Yeah, just don't take it so seriously, man. Just a goofy dude doing some goofy shit, showing off some advertisements. It's so funny. It's like the one time of the year where fucking gamers are like, fuck yes, ads! Alright, it looks like we were getting kind of nuked, and I feel like as soon as I jump into Hell 2, I'm gonna get outsped by like a lot. Like him for other reasons? Well, I don't... Not privy to most people's information as far as what they do. Their personal lives. That doesn't matter. I'd say I can manual this, but honestly they're not going to select too much that's off. I wasn't paying attention though, so I don't know if Messiah went off and I'm already nuked because of that. But yeah, I think it's a no-go. Oh, Beyonce would go so crazy. I bet she's already up here. She's not? I'm surprised. A lot of Heinrichs though. Don't have Heinrich. I don't even know if I have many good, besides like Deeding, which I haven't had built. I don't think I really have any darks. I do technically have Shadow Sonya, so we definitely don't have a team ready for that. Just trying to squeeze out some more polls. Alright, let's go do Hell 1 then, because at least I know I can do that. Obnoxiously biased, pretends like he isn't. I don't know. I feel like I've gotten a lot more lax in my older age. Everybody's got their biases. Nobody can be truly unbiased. All we can do is strive to be. It's like reporting on news. There's almost no objective way to report on it. Unless you literally just give like a play-by-play of what happened. like if news articles stopped writing details, they just started going, they were just like 2 sentences long or something, like, man robbed bank. Man robbed bank. At this place at this time. That's the news. It's like, alright, good news. That's some unbiased news I can get behind. Oh, but anyway, Night Rain just came out. I know you were pretty interested in that. I bet you've been playing. Have you? I have been too busy to catch up in like most video games. Like I've had Expedition 33 installed since it came out, and I haven't touched it. Obvious when he's reporting on bad PlayStation news versus Microsoft. Oh my gosh. Dude always mentions how many people Microsoft fires when they close studios, but it sounds as a church mouse for PlayStation. It's probably also harder to report on PlayStation, dude. They're in Japan. Who knows how news coverage is over there as far as like big companies go. I think it's more so a topic of like Microsoft. The last I heard, they were like taking like a step back from like the console war rat race of like competing with Sony. But who knows? Maybe that was just them blowing smoke up my ass. Played it for a day, didn't like Battle Royale / RNG aspects of it. I haven't seen anything about it. Sony's a Japanese studio, dude. Or a Japanese company. I think they have a branch like Sony America or something, but yeah, I haven't seen anything on Night Rain yet. I should probably actually see what it looks like. Watch somebody play some of it. Oh, you mean like the studios that they own under their umbrella? Yeah, I have no idea there. I don't keep too up to date on that. I know they got Naughty Dog. That's about the only studio I can remember right now. Maybe Insomniac as well. And Sucker Punch. What did Sucker Punch make? The name just sounds familiar. Oh yeah, they made Ghost at the Chunga. And Infamous. So yeah, probably them too. Mixed reviews on Steam, so I'm not the only one. I feel like in my feed I've seen nothing but like positive shit about it. So I was like, wow, maybe it's just that good. I don't know. But I haven't been paying attention, so I have no idea. I haven't actually watched any of those videos, so maybe they actually do say some negative stuff about it. I have no idea. I got Clappy Blappied here. Back to mostly positive. Yeah, I feel like the reception's been pretty good about it. I don't know if it's just because, well, I don't know. I don't want to make too many assumptions. I literally know jack about it, so I'm gonna say maybe it's just because people like the gameplay of Elden Ring, so it's just more of that. But I don't know. I'm a huge roguelite fan, so I feel like I might like it if there's RNG aspects to it. It depends what the RNG is like, though. Like after I made my video on Mori Men's, got back to playing Slay the Spire a lot. Well, when I can at least. That one's easier to jump back into though than something like Expedition 33. So I can just play it real quick in between doing stuff. As like a brief break. Who knows, maybe Night Rain would be the same too. Seeing as they're supposed to be like Battle Royale runs, which couldn't be more than like an hour, I'd imagine. A couple days after release, it was mixed, oh I bet. Not a bad game, just would have preferred the traditional DLC route they do. I mean, this one's like I feel like it was supposed to be like an entirely different experience, right? I feel like after this, they're pretty much done with at least Elden Ring 1, and then they'll, you know, probably already were working on whatever their next big project was. "20-ish minutes? Oh yeah, perfect. Oh yeah, I said not more than like an hour, so I don't know how long it was gonna be, but like it can't be super long. I'd imagine you're supposed to like finish them all out. Okay, I don't know if we need to do any more of that. Let's check Rosa. I don't think we can craft 30 purple is the issue. I'm like, why can't I, where's my little swappy button? Which I need 30. Oh no, it is enough actually. Well, now I can farm some more so that way I can be ready for the rest of the upgrade, because I'm sure I'll get another perfect lattice within a week at least. Put me back in, coach. Am she a baddie? Yeah, Rosa. Rosa nice. Rosa nice. My Rosa kind of sucks, I feel, but I only started working on her like yesterday. Alright, probably won't do doggo mode yet. Oh. We could probably do this. I probably don't need Leanne for most of this. Especially because, oh, actually, I don't know if I'm gonna hit 35 today. I might have to hold off on that one. Maybe I shouldn't have streamed today's progress. I feel like today's gonna be pretty boring, actually. Yesterday was so fucking busy. I was jumping around everywhere. Now I'm like mostly caught up, I think. I think it's just like farm prowess, farm... I don't think I need to farm shells anymore, really. And I'll wait to do that tonight. And then I don't want to touch PvP because my gear's on characters I don't want to use. So, back to GP, I guess. Seven Nights 1 remake to drop, reopen, I think. Did you play the OG Seven Nights way back when? I mean, I probably tried it back when it came out, but it didn't stick with me, but I do know that it was like a pretty big deal for some people way back when, and then they slowly ended up butchering the entire franchise. They did Seven Nights 2, which I heard was hot garbage. They did Seven Nights Idle, which, you know, it's another one of Net. I feel like Netmarble like makes an idle game for like any of their franchises. Or any of their like shit they have rights to. Like what they're doing, the King of Fighters one coming up, I think. Or maybe it already came out, no clue. And then they've got this, the SDS idol. Oh man, Netmarble. You know that shit makes bank though. No, I think they... Did they? Or did they not? I don't know. I feel like they came out with a game recently, didn't they? And I feel like I tried it out. and it felt like I was playing like they were taking all the systems from solo leveling Arise, and I was just like, nah, I've played this already. I'm okay. Playing it as we speak. What, one of the Seven Knights Idol? Also. Oh. Hair's all jacked up, I think. Oh, hated that the Bleach crossover never came to global. I think I downloaded the SDS one just because I knew there was like a Persona collab or something coming, and I stopped playing pretty shortly after. Which I've unfortunately learned I can enjoy idle games, but they have to be good. And I don't think those are good ones. They're high quality. Numbers go up and you're like, your monkey brain goes like, ooh, bigger number. Still hate the game for what it did to me. Which game? You got a new phone? Have more than 2 games on your phone at once? I think I've been able to do that for like a long time now, but I don't, because it just, I feel like my phone would, I think I tried it once and my phone was like on fire and I was like, A, this can't be good for it, B, this is hurting my hand. That, and I've scaled back how many like gachas I play simultaneously, or like mobile games in general. Like right now I'm pretty much just playing 1 at a time, 2 at most. Also, I don't know what RNG I'm missing here that I need to land in order to win this one. But I just realized that I'm burning a lot of stamina here. Maybe Lilith isn't contributing enough here. I don't know if Doki would help though. Doki or Rosa? She's got the gear on her right now. Let's try Rosa. Seven Knights Idol? What did it do to you? Alright, Lilith, Rosa. We're gonna lose out on early... Yeah, early knockback in CC. And Marvel's effect hit rate must not be very good. That's why we need to get him up. Damn. I hate what they've done to Kraken's effect hit rate on his ult. It whiffs way too often, and I feel like I have pretty good effect hit rate on him. The only issue is finding out what you need to do. Like, does effect hit rate add its percentage, or does it just boost the existing percentages? Okay, I don't... We were able to do it the first time just fine, and now I feel like it can't do it at all. Let's go manual. And we'll just try and spam CC on Messiah and see if that works. Made an option to delete your data and start over for more rubies if you're an old player. That it would keep the limited stuff, but it was the whole account. I mean, but I still believe the game for 100%. You have to. And even if it wasn't their fault, you know, A, it's Netmarble, and B, it's a gacha. Well, not. Well, I mean, it has a gotcha aspect to it, I guess. They're at fault somehow. Yeah, let's just kill Messiah. Maybe that'll fix it. I don't really need to silence him though. Oreo, what's going on, dude? I just saw recently. What were you playing? I always love seeing your name pop up and then seeing you playing a good game. Oh, you've been playing through Cyber Sleuth. I was like, nice. Have you played them before? I don't know which one you're on right now. That's not 100% true. We saw each other in Jose's chat. Not too. Whenever he last streamed, I think. Oh, and speaking of that, Michael, yeah, you were playing LC, I saw too. Is LC having a collab or something going on? Is the last Claudia video coming out? Nah, I think the last Claudia video I did was the last one. That's why they call it last Claudia. We'll have to wait for first Claudia. So I can make my first video for it. Past replaying before the new story drops? Yeah, what is it? October? Something like that? Stoked. I've replayed them like 3 times. I still don't really remember the story. At least like big details. Oh yeah, I'm still autoing blue right now. Alright, looks like the trick is I just need to spam CC on... He was already targeted, and I accidentally clicked him. Fuck. At least knock him back. Okay, Kraken might go before him until he gets knocked back. Alright, let's just restart. I like how as simple as one mouse click just fucked everything up. Well, the first one got V-Months, working my way towards my boy with the Digi Eggs. The best one. The best rookie. Yeah, we didn't get the stun, that sucks. But he is knocked back a lot, so Kraken don't let me down. You let me down. You've all failed me. I don't even think we landed the graceful. So there is no hope in hell for a stun. Okay, we landed a silence though that buys us a turn if he doesn't murk somebody. I thought it was targeted on him. I quit defaulting to everybody else. I just want to press the buttons. I don't want to be tapping away. Did everyone playing Etheria restart? But I don't know if I want to start another gacha game. Fair enough. I haven't been too locked into any gachas recently, so I'm pretty open. When the next good one comes around, that's when I'm like, alright, I'm there. Yeah, we weren't able to get any more CC off, so I feel like we're dead. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with this game. Even come the beta, so I'll definitely be sticking with this one for the foreseeable future. Haven't logged in a while since I didn't have space to play it. Logging on PC is annoying for me. For what? LC? Oh my god, quit defaulting to... Did they default to the last one they were attacking? Oh god, we're all gonna die. Okay, he doesn't have invincibility though. Ray, can you kill him all? You sure can't? Wait, he does? Oh my god, I got refreshed somehow. Motherfucker. Okay, so the big RNG on whether or not we win this is if Lilith or Kraken are able to CC him before anything else goes down. I literally just have to press. Okay. That's one bit of CC that didn't land. Oh, what am I doing? My brain's too stuck on just getting him CC'd and getting annoyed that he's not getting CC'd. Lilith doesn't really have any effect hit rate though, so I'm not too pressed about that, but Kraken not landing his freeze repeatedly is annoying. Alright, they can do their thing now. Just gotta shift Lennius though. That was the blue-haired mage, right? The Digi Egg of Courage as a lamp? Oh, nice. Custom made from a person at Etsy? Let's see what I have in my office right now that is Digimon themed besides stacks of cards. I've got I forget what this came out of. Something out of the card game. This little memory marker. It's Vidramon. The best boy. Stays here under my monitor. Here's my Vmon and Wormmon little stand I got out of I forget what now, but another thing from the card game. Also a memory marker, but these are so like they're horrible to actually like functionally use. And then I got this this little mini Agumon statuette that I got when we were in Cali. Don't fall apart, Agumon. Ah. Okay, good. Yeah, me and the missus took a trip to Cali, I think last year. And now I've got these little Nendroids, so I've never been into like collecting figurines or anything like that, but I kind of like them, so I haven't gotten any more since then though. I need to eventually get something properly to display him on. A Vmon is a plushie too. I had a little Vmon plushie when I was a kid for the longest time. I don't know whatever happened to him though. I lost him sometime when entering adulthood. Oh, but this game's great. I like it. Having a lot of fun. I think today is not going to be as exciting though, because I think I'm pretty much, for the most part, caught up on all the content. Okay, we didn't land the CC. That sucks. Maybe I just need to throw some effect hit rate gear on Lilith really quick, but then she wouldn't be nearly as fast. Oh wait, we have one more shot? Okay, there we go. Yeah, mostly caught up on all the content. Yesterday I was like doing a rat race of trying to progress all of my stuff, build up my team so I can pass the next thing. But today I'm mostly caught up. Just trying to boost up some skill stuff on my characters before I get to the next difficulties. There's that way I can also push into Nightmare 3 on the gear bosses. Get money together this month, going to Evo in Vegas. Nice, with your boys. It's fun. Participate in some fighting games. GBF Rising. Nice. Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Goated. Tekken 8. Street Fighter 6. Never been a big Street Fighter guy, but... So my best bud, who lives over in Cali, he really likes Tekken. The only time I've ever really played much of Tekken is just going over to his house and him whooping my ass, because, you know, I don't play it. He's more into fighting games than me. Yeah, I think I had different phases in my life where I tried to get into fighting games and shit just didn't work out. I feel like fighting games are like the barrier to entry to actually like get into playing them is like so fucking high. At least playing against anything that isn't a computer. There's so much you have to learn, especially when I was like a kid. Like I didn't understand, or I didn't know of all that shit like footsies and whatnot and shit. I didn't even know any of that existed until I got older, and I was like, huh, that's crazy. Play them for your friends, more of a single player RPG boy still. We stay representing. I think I forgot the manual to start. Oh, but that's neat. Should be a lot of fun. They do Evo in Vegas? I would have figured they would have just done it at like the LA Convention Center or something like everybody else. Sounds good, dog. Catch you in a bit. New Tales remaster is supposed to be announced this summer. Noise. I don't know if I really want. Unless they did like a pixel remaster of some of the old ones. I don't think I'd want any like any more 3D. Well, I guess Tales of Abyss would be probably the next one I would want if they were gonna do like another like Tales of Vesperia definitive edition type deal. Tales of Grace's F was the first one. Oh, they already announced that. That's cool. I still have sour feelings on. I forgot. Did I forget the manual to start? I might have. Too distracted. Oh, yeah. Tales of Graces. They still have some sour feelings on that game for no fault of the game itself. One day I'm sure I'll play them. It always looked like it had like the best battle system out of all of them. Evo in Vegas. Partner's brother went to it last year when we all went to Vegas. Nice. Y'all planning on doing much of the strip walking and whatnot? I've only ever been to Vegas like when my parents would take me when I was younger, and I always found it very irritating and obnoxious to be there with the amount of drunken people being very loud and obnoxious on the strip. And now that I'm old, I'm sure I would hate it just as much. But other than that, even as a kid, I thought Vegas was kind of fun. Remastering all mainline series? Up to the current gen? Came out this year in January. Oh, clearly I'm not that up to date on remakes. I was like, Arise came out, and I remember that. And I wasn't its biggest fan, so... Maybe since then I've been tuning out Tales news for a little bit. Possible Tales of Destiny 2. Like, are we talking about like US Tales of Destiny 2, or are we talking about like actual like JP only? The actual Destiny 2, you know? Eternia? I think it was Eternia at least. That's my jam. That's one I wouldn't love to see remastered in like 3D. I would like that to stay 2D, but... Oh, you're frozen. I can auto. Didn't that only come out in JP though? Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Because I remember there was one that was named like differently in US. Or in the West, I should say. Than what its actual name was. Partner took you around Vegas, hung out with the parents, showed you around, ate good food since his first time in Vegas last year. That's one thing I don't really remember is the food too much. I think we mostly just ate in like the hotels. The only meal I remember was the Bellagio, because I remember when I was younger, when we were like going to pay, I remember hearing the price and I was like, what the fuck? That's about the only food experience I remember on Vegas. It was like $100 a person for a fucking breakfast buffet. I was like, what? What is this shit? We're getting goddamn scammed here. Tales of Abyss is the next remaster. I can't think of too many other ones I would care to see, honestly. So yeah, I think Tales of Abyss would be like the only one that I'd be too interested in. At least if they're going to actually like remake the graphics for a lot of the older games. You're stunned. I'll let you do your thing. Is remastering all of them, possibly getting a JP to the West, complete the Destiny story. Neat. I would just like to see my Go to Eternia at high resolution, and I'd be happy. They can release whatever else they want after that. That's my only big one. I think I can think of something else, but I don't think so. And they already did Vesperia, even though I don't necessarily think they needed to. Oh my god, Gray! Maybe I should see what other people's teams are for this. I've just kind of been throwing my head at, or bashing my head against the wall. No. This button. That's the problem, is a lot of people want to go to Reasons, and then I'm probably going to see a bunch of Freyas. Yeah. Freyas and Lilies. Lily, Freya, Lily, Messiah Heinrich, 3 LD5s. Why is the scrolling doing that? Freya, Lily. Hey, I forgot Kloss as well. Lily. Freya, Lily. Oh hey, this one doesn't have that, but it does have all light and darks. And Mio. Sounds good, Chief. Vesperia's one of your favorites? Yeah, Vesperia's a good one. For sure. We all love our edgy pro tag. Finally got to play as Flynn. They gave the pirate granddaughter a story. It's true. What was her name? I'm not gonna remember. Oh, give me a proper, like, updated graphics, like modern day graphics of fucking Symphonia and Symphonia. Well, Symphonia 2 I think still looked fine, because it was on the Wii. But Symphonia? You give me a nice remake on those graphics and I'd appreciate that. I feel like that one's harder to get back into as I'm older, because I feel like the graphics on that one hasn't aged nearly as well. But it is one of my favorites. Basically, what all these teams are telling me is I need to pull Freya. Which I refuse, so we're going back in. Although instead of gray, something else would be better. Probably. Like, Leanne with her gear probably would be better. But I need it on Rosa so I can farm my... whatever it is I'm farming, my blue mats. Nah, I think Gray's way better than Rosa right now, but I guess we'll give her a shot. We'll see. Alright, Lilith. You've let me down. I think Vesperia Complete Edition was needed. I guess I'm just thinking more of the aspect of like just how the games looked and like how much they've aged. But yeah, no, I agree. They only have one. I mean, they ported it to PC, but I don't think they've remastered it, have they? I mean, they probably like upped the graphics like resolution and maybe tuned them up a little bit. But it's still like, and I think Symphonia 2 had it as well, but I think it looks worse on Symphonia right now. Is like the faces that are like drawn on. They did that a lot with the 3D Tales games back then. Like there's not actually a model of a mouth, it's just like a drawn on thing. Holy shit. That was so much worse. I wasn't making attention if we stunned or not, but that was way worse. We did not land. Okay. I mean, it's only Lily that needs to be manualed, just so that way she actually focuses on detonating on Messiah if we actually land the debuff. What the fuck happened? How did Kraken get knocked back so far? Kill me. Okay, maybe I need to farm up some better gear for Kraken, because he's slow as fuck. Yeah, only one has rolled a speed into speed. One of these doesn't even have speed. Then we can try and finish out the Swift Rush set. Got 3 on the shell. Okay. I think I should have the team ready so I can do Doki at least. Let's do a little Doki. See if I can get some better speed. Let's not do Nightmare 3. Let's not and say we did. Yep, everybody's geared. I should probably look around and see if I could find some like free use lo-fi music or something that I could put on in the background. Most of the games like this are just gonna be just a lot of grinding. A lot of grinding, a lot of chilling, a lot of downtime. It's funny right now that actually I haven't tried 3 since I've upgraded Kraken's S3 and gotten its cooldown dropped. I mean, it wouldn't matter if they focused him down anyway and fucking killed his ass. He's squishy, he's slow. Yeah, so I think ideally we get something with some good effect hit rate, some effect accuracy for Lilith, or just get some decent speed pieces for Kraken. So I'm not even sure how much more effect accuracy he could possibly need, or that I could give him before I start getting like really, really bad diminishing returns. I don't need Bramble. That I'm sure of. Let me try Nightmare 3 after this. I don't think it'll go too well because Kraken already almost died there. But we'll see. Gray is pimped out now though, so I'm pretty pleased with that. In general, it'd be nice if I could give everybody just a little more crit too. So that way Rosa can shine a little more. I wonder after her S3 though, what I should max next. Her S2 or S1. I think her S2 increases the chances that she applies her passive and does follow-ups. And then boosting S1 would boost its damage for the follow-ups. I can't believe they just all fucking killed Rosa. Literally everybody else is untouched. How could they stun my girl like that? I didn't even know they could stun. Let's see how it goes when somebody doesn't get RNG focused killed. Yeah, I think she marked everybody there, which is nice. Kraken only whiffed one there. Rosa could use some more speed too. Which in turn means Leanne could use some more speed because it's her gear. Quit hitting Rosa. Hit like, I don't know, hit Lilith or something. And I think once I have enough blue mats, I'll finish out Arena for the day. And then maybe I'll do a little bit of RTA. Or actually, if Fearless is still going on, maybe I'll do... Nah, I don't really want to. Yeah, maybe I'll do a little bit of RTA though, at least. I have a big issue with Fearless right now, so I'm going to kind of chill on it until either A, everybody's built out, or B, they end up changing something in Fearless. Right now, I think it's a bit unbalanced. Holy shit, Rosa got fucking one-tapped. Okay. I feel like Nightmare 3 is doable if we get really lucky. If we get really lucky and somehow boost up some bulk. Where'd she go? Boost up some bulk on Rosa. Yeah, which would just mean getting one of these things up so I can get... Oh, this one gives crit. I already have, like... With Gray, at least. We're looking at 45, 75%. No, she could definitely use the crit. But this is usually attack stats, isn't it? Huh. She actually doesn't have a lot of defensive stats in her tree. Like, at all. Just the HP here. So that goes to speed... Oh, actually, that's huge right there. Yeah, there's literally only one more defensive node to look forward to, so yeah, I guess trying to get some bulk on her gear would be nice. No, not you. Then if I get lucky and get some pulls along the way, I'll just pull as I go. That's pretty much how I've been going. When I get enough tickets, I'm like, alright, slam me that multi. Slam me that multi. Give me my fucking 4th dupe of some character I already own. Even though I don't own like half the roster. Or over half the roster. Dizzy Dale, what's going on, Chief? How you doing? How you living? I'm just here praying to RNGesus to not one-tap one of my characters and to give me some decent drops. Yeah, basically shot into the wind doing absolutely nothing because that's probably not going to happen. Need very specific gear now. Yeesh. The 3 slaps. Did delay, alright. Marvel's stunned. Getting focused, but it's better that he gets hit than pretty much anybody else because Rosa and Kraken are fucking made of paper. Like that, I think Kraken just got 1 tap. Oh, it's because for some reason we're not having any CC up by the time we get into here. I wonder if Doki would be better than Lilith, just so she could drop Kraken cooldown or something. Oh no, actually Lilith did land her CC. It just had to wait a little bit, but I don't think it landed on you. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. What is this? Silenced. Oh my god. Almost killed Rosa, but we're good. And then he got stunned. Alright, we still made it. Beautiful. More Bramble? I don't have Tiamat, so I don't really need Bramble. No, I need speed pieces right now. Kraken already has speed subs. He has like no upgrades into speed subs, but he already has them, so I just need speed set pieces. What are all the sets that even drop from here? 4 sets possible. That's too many. That's too goddamn many. Oh my god, it just gets it gets so much worse though once you actually get to the final, once you get to Inferno. We've got to do 1 investigation. Let's do that before I forget. Oh, and I think I still have to finish the last fight in the story. I was like grinding, and Leanne didn't have her gear, so we'll see if we can do it with Leanne. I'm perfect. I don't have to move gear around. At least I don't think I do. No, we're good. Doki Deem going strong. I'd still really love a real Mocha though. I feel like she makes a lot of these, just these generic farm stages a lot easier too. Especially the GPs with all their elemental shields. Problem would be like skill mats though if I wanted to invest. I think if I did pull a real Mocha, I'd honestly probably have to reset Rosa. And then put Rosa in the back burner for a while. I think earlier on, I'd rather forsake Aurora before I do that to Doki. Alright, I think we want to do more of those for daily, but just want to make sure I can pull all my candies. Because in the beta, I completely missed this, so I didn't even finish out the candy event. But this time looks like I'm perfectly on track. Alright, that's that. Wait. Okay, no, it's just saying doggo mode is refreshing today. Alright, let's bang our head against the wall again. Yeah, right now I'm pretty set and solid with everybody that I have though. Like for how my account looks, what I've pulled. I don't think there's too much more I need to swap around into. All I can do is keep praying on my pulls that I pull something decent. Because right now I'm still not even happy enough with my pulls to use my selector, because I haven't gotten Tiamat, I haven't gotten Hellkid, I haven't gotten Beyonton, I haven't gotten Kloss, I haven't gotten a real Mocha. I'm sure there's others I want too, but that's already 5 that I haven't gotten. Ooh, don't hit Rosa again, please. You did it. You did it. You fucking monster. I wonder if I ran Sonya here for the consistency over like Marvel or something, if that would be better. That way one unlucky death doesn't just kill the run. Like if Kraken dies too early, it's over. If Rosa dies, it's over. If anybody else dies, it's probably not as over. Just as long as they're not too healthy. Okay, here comes the onslaught. They're hitting Lilith. That's perfect. Frozen Lad's dead. Everybody else still has their buff up though. And it looks like I have to wait on Lilith getting her ults to potentially stun anything. Is there? I think Kraken still has one more turn. She wasn't able to pop the mark on anybody yet, though. I feel like even with the investment into Kraken, his S3 is still so long for what you need for this fight. I guess what could be good is if I ran like, I don't know if it'd be worth it. I'm trying to think of ways of like just taking Marvel out and putting another CC like Kazuyo. That is who it is, right? Yeah. I just have no investment in her, and I wasn't paying attention to what just dropped. Was it anything good? Does this show me new? There we go. Acquisition. It wasn't good. Yeah, this should be the newest stuff. It wasn't good. Oh, and as a 6-1 would be like Chloros. If I could pull Chloros, that'd be fucking awesome. Because I could very happily reset Liam. Seeing as how we should only have like a couple days left to reset. So I think I've already done most of what I need for her reward track. I think, and I don't know if it would be retroactive if I reset her for any other upgrades it's asked for, because I think I've cleared out all the upgrades that she needed for her reward track. We got her to 6-star. We maxed out her S3. I don't even think you need to go that high. Marvel got stunned, that's really bad early. Okay, but Lilith is getting an ult. I don't know who she targeted there, but they were not marked, so that sucks. Oh. Alright, let's pay attention to turn order here. Okay, with the Lilith, Lilith is actually the first one to go. I really need to get her some effect hit, right? Can we win this fight? So I can get some effect accuracy? Should she actually... Oh no, she stunned one. Actually, I think she landed on everybody. I guess the detonate is just a little rough for this fight. I love it in PvP though. I guess if I could manual in case they're burning an ult early, and I'd still want to freeze though. Okay, so now both of their shit's down. If I manual and so they don't accidentally burn an ult early, like even here. And here it matters less, it just matters on Lilith. I wish her AI was a little smarter though. If she misses a mark on somebody, then she should focus her S2 on who's actually marked. Yeah, I need Kraken to live because I think his ult's up. Of course he gets stunned and then fucking murdered. Great. Oh man, it's like my consistency is low because I need slightly better gear for these characters, but those characters also need to get that slightly better gear from here. Thank God for Lilith at least. There we go. Another fucking unbreakable? Speed doesn't exist, dog. It's killing me. Why is this game trying to bait me? No, I think our squishy RNG is just too high right now for Nightmare 3. If we did beat it, it's because we got insanely lucky on who they all hit. Like, they'd have to spread out damage so nicely and then not be able to finish them off with like an AoE. Okay, here we don't mess about again. Except for the silence, I really don't care where that goes. Let's see, who's coming up next? Probably you. I'd like to drop you because you're really healthy. Let's just take you out. Okay, and then we don't even have to worry because you're dead. Oh, I forget who's even the AoE is, but I guess it doesn't matter too much. Like all of them need to get hit. Oh my fuck god. God, I swear the enemy AI is so smart. Too smart. Seems random though. Sometimes they'll focus like the squishiest dudes and then sometimes they'll spread it out or whatever. I don't know what's up with their like... their aggro code. Alright, I'm done getting involved because it's not even about the RNG of holding the ult or anything, it's just whether or not they kill Rosa or Kraken too early. My intervention means nothing if they just kill him anyway. Okay, I see she landed one mark, so that's not good. And because she only landed one mark, we have to kill Kraken, of course. Which means the fight is still doable, it's just not very likely. Okay, hit Marvel, you got stunned, which is great, and you didn't get empowered right after, which is nice. Oh no, she got stunned. Are you kidding me? Come on now. And we still have Gray. I kind of forget that Gray's here too, so Rosa dying at some point might not always matter. In fact, some of those times where she died immediately, we might have still been fine as long as Kraken could have like frozen the board or something. Oh my god, I forgot I have to keep a freaking Twitch tab open to ban some of these. There we go. Speed? It's got effect accuracy on it. I don't know if I need a ring though for Kraken. And I don't know if we need to do that one again yet. Let's see. Let's see. Kraken. Do you need a ring? You could use a ring. But your current ring is pretty solid. Mostly because I've already leveled up far too high. I don't know why I leveled it that high. But then the other one is Lilith. I mean, this ring is complete ass. It gives her a little bit of crit rate, but I've been coming off caring at all about her damage. And it's got effect accuracy. Let's see. Could you roll speed? That'd be fantastic. Nope. That's okay though. God, if I give this to you though, you lose you lose so much more speed because you lose 2. I'll give you 2 more here, and then I still need 1 more speed somewhere else. This one's okay, just less effect accuracy. He's already at 103%. I don't know if I need more. Or if I just go for speed instead. Because, I mean, this is already a 9. I would only lose like 2%. It's the same amount of speed. Hard to say. That one's actually a tough one. We're at 11 now, so that means we just need either a vial or one of these pieces. I already know I don't have anything for that. Especially because I need speed set specifically. We have literally one pink speed set piece. I guess it doesn't need to be pink, it could be gold. But if I'm doing that, then I have to get... not that. I don't mind burning 2 upgrades just to potentially roll a good sub on something. But no, those aren't good enough. Oh, but we finished those runs. Let's see. Rosa. Not that. This is what we need. Do I have any packs? I definitely don't. Alright, let's see. We have 600 here. We should be able to convert, I feel. Need 9. Oh yeah, perfect. I don't even need to convert blue. And then she goes from really fucking slow on, is that 138? To 148, yay. Now I just need another lattice and then a bunch more materials. I'll probably farm those up so they're ready. Yeah, let's get that auto going. We do that, and then we finally go back to light, probably. So that way we can finally make Marvel a little more consistent. Especially on getting a little more effect accuracy for him. Off of his prowesses, not terror. Oh, did I level up while doing this too? 32, nothing new unlocked. Lame. Alright, let's see where she's on the board now. She's so fucking slow. Even with the upgrade. I mean, 148 isn't very fast, but at least she'll move up on the board a little more quickly. Maybe that'll help, I don't know. Okay, Lilith ult up in 1 turn. Kraken, we're never gonna see that. Landed 2 marks this time. She did not detonate any of them. Kraken got stunned, which is bad, but Lilith's really healthy. She'll just need 2 turns to go off. Kraken's down for the count before he can even ult a second time. I feel like investing all those all those materials into his S3 was worthless. Oh, and I don't like that Gray got his ult off before Lilith was able to go yet. But I think we're okay with just Gray. Especially because I think he did, yeah, he got marked. Just didn't get detonated, so. Yeah, I don't need to pull the trigger too early. We got this, because as soon as he gets his turn, he should be stunned. He resisted it somehow. Never mind. I guess even when you're marked, you still have a chance to resist the stun. Ew, a gold bramble? Lame. Okay, we'll go until this one auto run is done. I'll move my gear back around. We'll finish out PvP. Alright, Lilith should hopefully have an ult up ready. Next turn, that is. Rose is stunned. Good. We love to see that. Kraken is probably dead before his ult goes off again. Everybody's kind of taking a beating here. Rose is down, that sucks. Especially because they are all still very healthy. Kraken's still kicking though, there's a chance. Oh, and that mark went off. Oh, beautiful. Oh, if only Gray's ult was up right there, perfect timing. Alright, it's in the bag. Another speed ring with 1 sub. Ugh. Give me the dang vials. I'll take golds too. I'm not picky. Just something with useful stats. I don't need the extra base defense. Well, actually, Kraken might. I don't know. You know what? Maybe I'm married too much to fucking Lilith. Honestly, Kazuya would probably be pretty nice instead. Because she would attack break, so that way we'd be less likely to die. And she just has hard CC straight up. It's probably a higher chance too, honestly. Maybe I'll try that. Maybe I'll try some swapping around later today. I definitely probably won't be doing it now. I can try slapping some gear on her, see how she performs. She's gonna be really slow though. And one thing I like about Lilith is just It's mostly her gear, but her base speed should be a lot higher than Kazuyo's right now. Even just off of like rarity alone. Marvel died early. That's not good. Especially because it looks like we aren't able, or we haven't burned any marks in a while. Oh, but she actually marked all of them. They're all just waiting to detonate. Oh man, even when it looks awful, it's still fine. I guess this is more consistent than I thought. I actually don't know what the fail point is. I guess I should finish these out. I get my Chaku Shark skin. Ooh, prowess packs too. Winning Grim Pursuit. Is that shell stages? That is indeed shell stages. Okay, let's do investigations. I know those are at least simple and easy enough. And I know doing a certain amount of these is will feed into my dailies as well. Which that will propel me forward. I hope without any of my like non-gem refreshes, I'll be able to hit 35 today. Hit 35 and then we can start farming it in Nico. Although I have like no like module currency. So hopefully when I eventually scrap these guys and farming Nico, I'll be able to get a bunch more to catch myself back up. I don't think I've disassembled any of the older built shells I had. Not sure how much you get back out of your investments into them. I've heard it's at least more than the gear, which is good. Oh, and I just noticed the time. In 3 minutes, my my Stella Soar video should finally go up. I've been working on 2 other videos that are not Etheria related, but they've taken a lot longer. Just because of Etheria putting out a bunch of news before it launched, and now with the launch of Etheria coming, or here. The other video is probably still going to be a hot minute. I'll hopefully have it done by the end of this week. If not, early next week. Reminds me I had a note to make about Etheria for a video I wanted to do for it, which is about event clarity and the lack of it in this game, which has become super annoying. Above average, what's going on? I hate you? I'm sorry. I will say, I think my early pulls were fairly lucky, getting Rosa, but I also pulled Bornya, like right at around the same time. So that was like, it was both cool because I like them both, but it was also like, because I'm definitely not going to be building both of them out. and they need very different gear. But he's at least neat to have as an option. Eventually, I'd like to have him at least somewhat decently built, so I can have myself my little pocket buff stripper. Seeing as how I haven't pulled Heinrich yet, I'm hoping eventually, someday, today even maybe. How you doing? How you doing above average? How have your polls been going? How have you been enjoying the game? Oh, my dogs are starting to go crazy. If I can one-up you, I promise you, with the amount of summons I've done, it's not hard to one-up me. I have 2 Freys and Messiah. That's pretty good. Did you pull on the raid up, or did you get her out of standard? If you got her out of standard, that's awesome. I've only pulled standard so far, and I do not have Freya yet. And I refuse to pull on a raid up. Why? Because I'm stubborn. 1 second. My dogs are being crazy. I'll be right back. Alright, hopefully my oldest dog behaves. Somebody, one of the neighbors has something really fucking loud going off in their backyard. Oh. You're a happy camper, Oreo? That's good. Persona 4 remake called Persona Revival was just shown in the Xbox. Oh yeah, is that going on right now? Awesome. I mean, we already, I think it was pretty much already confirmed that the P4 remake was coming. But it is sick. I'll have to check out the showcase later today. That is exciting. Got a double Freya and a 10 pull on raid up. Okay, double. That's pretty fucking good too. I'm definitely super jealous on the Messiah though. I have pulled in total 6 LD5s, which sounds on paper like really fucking good, really lucky. But of those 6, I pulled 3 copies of 2 characters each. And I'll tell you right now, none of them were Lily, and none of them were Mio. None of them were Messiah. None of them were Heinrich. Yeah, the characters I think that would actually make meaningful waves in my account. Double Frey and 40, Messiah and 30. You love to see that. Well, that's good. Oh, Lily's so bad, you have no idea. The thing is, I've already had a Lily. That's the frustrating part. I had made 2 accounts in the beta. I got Lily on both. Pretty lucky on both. I did not get her here. I did not get her. I didn't get any of the LD5s I wanted. Well, that's not true. I got one I wanted, but I got her a little late, which was Shadow Sonya. And since I've gotten her so late, it's too difficult to try and like raise up her team since she needs specific characters right now. She needs Viper, Obel, Fangus. I'd have to build up 4 characters just to make her work. And I would also need entirely new gear sets for like all of them. So it just wouldn't work out for Shadow Sonya. Not anytime soon at least. And the other one I pulled 3 copies of was Doki Doki, which she's good. She's good. She's been somewhat useful in slotting into certain stuff, but she's not like... Her role is really easy to replace is the problem. Whereas Messiah would be fantastic. I just have like you know, element neutral for PvE, DPS, which then I could reset Leanne and be pretty freaking happy about that. Lily is goated. Mio is goated, and Heinrich is like uncontested right now with the amount of strips that he can provide, which is very, very useful in a lot of bosses. I think it's how like literally everything he does will strip buffs. And it'd be so useful. But you get what you get, and I didn't get those. Used to get free Ling Luo and free Rahu. Did we get free Rahu? I don't remember that. Ling Luo in a couple days will be nice though. I'm happy about that, especially because I haven't pulled her yet either. I mean, I could show it real quick here. I have done... I still have mine targeted. We're waiting. This will take a minute, but whatever this number ends on, you can roughly multiply it by 5, and that's how many summons I've done. And then I'll show you of all these summons how many characters I've actually pulled. It'll be a minute, it only goes so fast. Okay, 103. I've also done like 30 on the LD standard. So in total, that's what, 500 plus their 30. What is that? Is that only 530? Really? I've only done like 530? Oh, like 540? Oh no, I've done like 50 summons here. Okay, so yeah, almost 600, so it's about like 595 summons. Of that, you can see... There's a neater way to show it. Is it here? Maybe not. There's a way to see like how many you've actually pulled, but of these I pulled not Real Mocha. I pulled Lilith. That's 1. Out of 17. I've pulled Bornya, Rosa, Tsukiyomi, and Mia. I pulled 5 of the RGBs out of 17. And of the LD5s, I pulled Doki and Lily. In 600 summons. So, like I said, it's not hard to beat me in luck right now. We've done 565? Is that right? Oh yeah, right around there. Yeah, that sounds about right. I have a rebate from the beta, so it looks like I've spent more than I have. Got Hellkit from your target. Didn't notice you could change it until after you got him. Oof. But Hellkit's a fantastic grab. He was definitely one of the top ones I would have gotten on my list there. And I had him in both of my accounts in the beta as well, and I don't have him here. So pretty much anything good I had in the beta accounts, I didn't get here. Except Rosa. I did get her on one of my accounts before, and I got her again, so that's at least nice. Oh, there you go. 565. I can't math. Hellkit's fine. Wanted Rosa. Yeah, she's pretty neat. She's pretty neat. Even now, though, I still feel like she's not, like, amazing yet, because she still needs, like, so much more team investment on my side. Do I need to play? I should probably do it one more time at least. Did I think I still need to do a couple more investigations. Oh wait, I'll stop it whenever I'm done with the investigations. I'll stop that and then we'll do PvP to finish out. Or we'll probably do a summon and then do PvP. Level am I? I think I'm 32 right now. 32. Dirty 30s. Oh, not yet. I'll probably be streaming for like another half hour to an hour at least. Level 18, did you start day 1 or did you start a little later? Did you do rerolls, I'm guessing? Or if you rerolled or not? Rosa would help with Doki Doki, this is true. I think I could pretty easily though replace Rosa. Because Gray already alone, he's honestly carrying the team in my Doki Doki runs. Rosa usually dies in the second half pretty early. So I think I could easily replace her with like a Kazuya or something. I think investigations are done. Neat. That did not get me my daily stuff I needed. Okay, let's return to this and then finish out after completing the current. Looks like they're winning. They won, but you've been working. Hear that? Yeah, it takes a while to grind through this game, especially if you're refreshing stamina. If you're not, probably doesn't take nearly as long. But going max refreshes it's so time consuming. We have hard 1 with 2 stars on Doki. And that with Gray, Messiah, Freya, Marvel, and Sonya. That sounds like a really good team. Yeah, Messiah should be very, very fantastic to help you pretty much across everything since you can so freely move him around. It means he's not the best in anything, but you don't have to. You can spread your resources out elsewhere, which is nice. Okay. We're farming up so that we can get closer to here. We do have a lot of the blues, so we're probably pretty close. We probably only need to do at most like one more full round of blue materials, and then that'll be ready. And that will be very nice, but for now, let's go ahead and send my gear there. We have Gray. I think she just has junk gear on here right now, which is good because I want Lilith. Kraken has his gear, good. Okay, I think we're all settled for the most part. I just need Doki to have junk gear for PvP. At least if they're not playing Fearless. But I guess worst case scenario, I should probably give you some junk gear too. In case somebody picks all of my DPSs. Alright. Oh, we can do this actually. Oh wait, no, I was waiting because I might do 35 today. That's right, that's right. Don't forget. See if we can do the story though. Now that we have Leanne. It's a good team, but not built properly yet. You'll get there. Nobody's talking about how strong Marvel is. He's insane. Oh, I've talked about it on multiple occasions. Marvel is crazy. Even after getting nerfed, he's still really good. Wonder if Kraken would be better here. Let's try this, and if not, then maybe Kraken would be better. These guys are so fast. She did not detonate Mark anywhere. Okay, Marvel actually landed his stuff. That's good. Oh, wait. Hold up. Rosa, why are you here? That's better. Here, you know, I'm actually gonna manual this to see Okay, no, I'm not. She didn't land the mark on Hellkid this time. Oh, but she did miss out on the... Oh my gosh. There he goes again. She missed out on the mark. We've taken a lot of damage. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna reset until we get the stun mark on Hellkid. Because I think that would be pretty huge just to open up and him not having access to his immunity. We can now debuff here. Except it didn't land. Holy shit, it didn't land. That didn't land either. Nothing is landing on this guy. Hey, Cubic game, it's too hard. The fights? We're just lining up the buff stuff. The good thing about Cubic is that you can freely swap around teams without needing to worry about like moving stuff, or without worrying about burning stamina. Good job, Leon. You did it. Oh, I forgot you fight Doki after this. Light. I think it's mostly fine. Why do you keep trying to put Rosa in my team? I mean, we definitely wouldn't want Kraken for this fight, that's for sure. Here we primarily just need knockback, and if we can freeze the little side guys, that's good too. The fights? The only suggestion I really have for the fights is use Kraken. Use Kraken or Kazuya. They cheese most of those fights for me. Just keep freezing them. Any hard CC cheeses a lot of those fights if you can actually land them and your CC'er doesn't end up dying too fast. But especially earlier on, if it was any stages where I might have struggled a little bit, I was just like, throw Kraken at it. That's some big damage. What is this buff she's getting? Oh my god. So I can never debuff her, which means that I really need... Oh wait, no, I can. Oh wait, no, it goes down one. There must be some effect if maybe you don't clear all the stacks or something. Or maybe it's one of her attacks that goes off. Ah, that didn't crit. What do we have on us, actually? Increases damage taken, reduces healing received. Okay, that's not that big of a deal. Your loading progress is cleared now. You don't have either of them built. Early on, I would say it's good to be flexible with your characters. And luckily, a lot of supporting characters don't really need a whole lot. Not resource-wise, and then gear-wise, you can just take your gear off of somebody else. That's what I do. I move my gear around a lot between all my teams. Also, I don't like that I can't skip this part. I've already done this story, so I really have no interest. Get on with it, Sonya. I just wanted my rewards. I'm surprised they didn't add like a hard mode or something to the story, or some like replayability aspect to like this story mode, since it costs stamina to do all the fights in those stages. Woohoo! Skippable scene? Yeah, now we're talking. There we go. One whole summon, 50 gems. And then I get my Leanne skin. Nice. Huh. I'm surprised there's nothing in the hyperlink charter for that. Oh, but that did unlock. That would have been. I should have done that a lot sooner. I forgot that the investigation is tied to that. Oops. Oopsie. Nothing else though. Just have investigation to go back through again. We're not touching cubic. Okay, let's try gears swapped. I was just trying to remember. Let's see. How many summons do we have left? 30? Here, let's do one freebie, because then our pity should be up after that. Freebie out of the way. And we'll do one multi. Better for your team, Kazuya or Kraken? I think a lot of... Oh, it's an SSR. It's a Kraken dupe. I feel like Kazuya is usually said to be a lot better, mostly for Doki. So you're building like Kraken or Kazuya, mostly just for Doki, since she needs a hard CC requirement. And they're both really good. Kazuya has the added benefit of giving attack down though, so that way you take less damage. Kraken pretty much just freezes with a little bit of turn knockback, so I think you can't go wrong with either, but Kazuya might be the better pick. Current team is Messiah, Freya, Sonya, and Marvel. Yeah, it's gonna be solid for a lot of stuff. Freya's really good as like a debuffer as well as providing that defense buff. Messiah's nice. He's just a DPS that you can kind of throw around anywhere. Again, he's not going to be the best for any of them, but at least you can use him everywhere. Sonya's going to be your best healer option until Ling Luo, and even still, like in, what is it? Like Terror, if you want to run a sustain eventually. Sonya's still going to be better there. And then Marvel can be another universally, and you can use them in literally everything. Oh, fuck yeah! Let's go! Okay. Okay. I'm happy now. Oh. Oh. It's beautiful. I finally got something I actually wanted. Where are you at? Oh, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. Alright, let's see your skin now that I can look at it. Oh, it's cool. It's like God Hand skin. Oh. Oh, I'm not gonna mess about with him right now though. I'll have to rearrange some things and some planning, but very happy about that one. It won't directly benefit my account too much, but I am very pleased with that. Oh, okay. Let's compose myself. Let's do some PvP. Yeah, you definitely can't go wrong with Kazuya. Just make sure you don't too heavily invest a lot of like your finite resources into characters too hard if you're not needing them right at that moment. So like don't be, you know, 5-starring, 6-starring everything until you actually need it. But as far as like skill levels on especially SRs, you should for the most part feel free. But again, I would still... Oh no, I'm finally losing defense. Oh, I think it's because they're not geared though. But my principle is just upgrade your stuff as you need it, so when you're actually like losing and stuff, after you've already tried like different team combinations and you already know like a good team that is supposed to be able to clear something but isn't doing it, that's when you're like, okay, something's off with my stats and I need to like upgrade or move some gear around or something, or grind out more materials. All right, 5-star. Pretty much any Marvel is going to that is at 5 stars is going to be faster than my Marvel. And with Kloss and Leanne, and this Marvel probably going faster than me, it's a gamble. My Lilith is probably faster, but still a gamble. Holy heck! That and this dude is platinum for a reason, so his characters are definitely fast. 6-star Lily. He doesn't have much beyond that though. Okay, well, it refreshed. Oh no, that's the same team. Okay, and that's the same team. All right, let's give it a shot. Hopefully, my gear is actually moved. Okay, looks good. I think. Yeah, looks good. Let's see, Lily is faster, but already kind of figured she would be. But she actually marked and stunned Messiah, so I think we win already. Oh yeah, we win. Lilith is a sleeper hit in PvP. That's why I don't like Fearless right now, because nobody even knows what Lilith does, because nobody uses her. But in Fearless, people get to spectate and then see that I'm clapping with a Lilith, and then ban her repeatedly, which is annoying and broken. So I don't really want to play Fearless anymore until they get rid of spectating. It just gives an advantage to whoever wins their matches faster, so they can go spectate. Okay, Sonya lived though. Sonya is not dying and she rezzed him, which is super annoying. She is stunned now. Please freeze Messiah. Okay, perfect. We should still be fine then. I just need Sonya to die so she can't bring him back again. Okay, y'all leave him alone. I need him to go so he can lose his invincibility. There we go. There we go. Freaking Sonya, bringing him back from the ashes. Leanne, Freya. This team's terrifying because if Freya lands debuff and then Leanne ults, I'm dead. And this guy, I think I might have baited myself there a little too quickly. He only has 3 people on his team, but it's probably pretty strong. Yeah. Lilith is faster than mine. Holy shit, Lilith is so fast, I guess. Oh, oops, I forgot you have to hit auto every time. Did not detonate any marks, but did push Leanne back, which is good. Oh, and then my mark just went off, so Leanne wasn't able to follow up. Okay, but their Leanne's not that strong, actually. So we win. And that's fantastic. Her freeze ended, and then her graceful stack broke and stunned her. Wow, researcher number 1 on 6-star with Marvel. Yeah, that's terrifying. I'd get rolled, I'm pretty sure. Just a bunch of speed buffing for big nukes off of Rosa and Leanne. I respect it. This team I think kills me too. Lily's fast, she'll speed buff everybody. Freya will knock back, and she's usually really fast too. Oh. Hit me with a refresh. Usually the highest difficulty is too hard. Like here... Here's terrifying. Deeding one-shots anything that if he gets a turn. And again, if I see a Marvel and it's like relatively the same star, I already know it's faster than mine because my Marvel is pretty damn slow. Let's go with this team instead. You're terrified? What's up? Built Kazuyo pretty okay. And really Kazuyo just needs like at most, like earlier on, early to mid I would say, she just needs like 1 star. And then some proper gear, that's about it. Doesn't need much more than that. And then as you progress, leveling up her skills will be good too. Like right now, my Kraken, he's only 4-star. He's only 4-star, but he puts in the work. I will need to finally bring him up to like 5. Eventually, but even right now at Nightmare 2, he's been completely fine. I could probably even keep him at 4-star for Nightmare 3. Sonya's carrying your team. She is really good. Anybody with a res is very nice, especially because your DPSs are usually a lot squishier. So she's really good. Beyonton is really good in Terror. Because Terror is all about killing as fast as you possibly can. Because he only gets stronger as time goes on. Then the hardest thing about Terror is just if somebody dies, it's basically the run's over since he gets his turn resets. Well, thank you for that follow there. I'll be honest, I don't know how to say, I don't know how to pronounce any of that. Lisp easy. That's about as good as I can get without butchering that. Alright, Tiamat. This team rolls me 100%. Lily giving a speed buff. Tiamat is beefy. And then Ling Luo is going to keep her alive. No, that is terrifying. This team is actually really bad too. Kloss is strong. Valerian makes it really hard to kill anybody. And this Marvel is going to go first, so Messiah is going to nuke. He probably won't kill me. Actually, no, Kloss will probably go before him, debuff me, and then he'll probably nuke me. So that's looking pretty bad. That 1 turn kills me. And this one I just want to fight against any... Even if I do lose, just for funsies, because I see Shadow Sonya, which is interesting. No, his team's really slow. Okay, I win. Alright, well, Lisp Easy looks like a bot, 100%. What is that font? Messiah isn't super squishy, but Freya is. I guess he just has more bulk to him. Well, especially with his invincibility, yeah. Like my Liane, I feel like she's actually pretty beefy, but my Rosa, she is made of paper. She dies to pretty much, if you even sneeze in her direction, she's gone. On plat, this team probably kills me. But hey, we gotta face somebody in plat eventually. We're on gold 3, so we'll give it a shot. Let's see if Lilith is faster. She is. Will Lilith be able to knock them back enough? No, but she stunned Marvel, which is awesome. I think we did just get blocked though, so we will not be able to get... Wait, we don't buff anyway, I don't care. But Gray is going now, which hurt a lot. Good stuns went out, but not enough stuns. Gray's gone, which is really good. Whoever that was is gone. Heinrich is still up and kicking. But he already burned his S3, so he should be fine. Lian can't move. We win. Okay. Alright, and that's the PvP of the day. Get arena shop. Only 1k coins? I think I wait then. Because I don't know if this is going to reset. This is probably week. Actually, is it weekly? I don't know if this is going to be weekly or monthly. But I think I'd rather wait and save up for the perfect lattice. Alright, let's try a match or two of RTA. I haven't played a lot. Just when RTA dropped, I played a little bit that evening. They've got first pick. They took Lian. Monsters. You monsters. And Messiah, but that Messiah is 4-star, so I'm not too pressed there. This might be a bot though. Give me Kraken. Who else do I need here? Where's Rosa at? Oh, they took Rosa, right? They took literally all my other DPSs. That's okay. Let's take Doki. If they actually take Lilith as well, like, that's wild. Yeah, this has to be a bot. That is so weak. Just whoever their highest star is, honestly. Just kick the fuck out of a Heinrich. We all love to see that. Until I'm the one with the Heinrich. Beat Cubic Game, fuck that event. There's some decent rewards out of there. Yeah, the event shouldn't be sticking around for too long. I think it's just for like the first week. At least that's how it was in the beta. Let's see. Freya's going first. Let's stun her. Okay, I can just auto. Yeah, this has to be a bot. It's too free. They're too weak. Or maybe I'm too strong for Silver 1. I have no idea. Will. Okay, this can't be a bot, right? They actually have a full name. Oh, yeah. As soon as I get the first opportunity later today, I am resetting Lian. I'm going full into Messiah because it's always in PvP. It's first pick Lian, which is a smart thing to do. I'm going to take Marvel. I hope it doesn't actually show the character when I like click on them before locking in. It does. I need to stop clicking then. Let's take Rosa and Kraken. Okay, it couldn't have been a bot, but did they forfeit as soon as they saw Kraken or something? And it's just that easy. Thanks for watching my RTA guide, everybody. Just pick Kraken and then they'll surrender. In the pick and ban phase. That's hilarious. So B1, that's definitely not a bot name. Lily and Mio. Oh, yeah, off rip. Mio is definitely the one to ban there. Let's see what we want here. We want Marvel. Oh, give me Kraken. You can take Gray if you want. Is this all just gonna be LDs? Oh no, he took Rosa. That's okay. I wasn't gonna use Rosa anyway. Rosa is just here as bait slash a last ditch backup in case they pick all my DPSs, or at least pick one of them. Chiaki. The heck? Mio's gotta go. Mio, I could have banned Mio there. It's either Mio or Rosa. Honestly, Rosa wouldn't have been a bad ban either, because then he doesn't really have any DPS. He has Heinrich, but Heinrich's not heavy DPS. He's mostly just annoying with some decent damage, but I am way faster than they are. They must not be very built at all. Yeah, they're only level 22. Who is marked? Just you two? Alright, we stun you then. And then we auto. Because the rest of the targets don't matter. And it already looks like we win. Yep. Silver 2. I guess everybody around my level already played a lot of RTA. I literally haven't touched it too much. It was just played a few matches to get out of bronze or wherever you started. Oh, this guy doesn't belong here either. 6-star Messiah. Yikes. Give me, oh yeah, give me Marvel. Let me take Kraken. Yeah, this guy's got he's got such cracked units. What the fuck? They're all like 5-star at least too. Give me Gray. Give me Lilith. This is funny though. Oh wait, no, he picked Real Mocha. Yeah, I'm gonna ban Messiah. So now we've just got 3 buffers on Real Mocha, which is still scary. Who did they ban? I wasn't paying attention. Probably Marvel. Yep. Oh my god. Yeah, this person is yeah, they're the same level. They are geared up. But Freya isn't going before me. Ah fuck. I was thinking, I was like, does Kloss knock back? She sure does. She sure does. And then I'm going to get nightmared here. It definitely landed, and Mocha might just pop off and kill us all. Which is the part I was scared about if none of my team got to go. Because Kraken's a pretty easy target to kill for her right now. If she moves. She didn't kill him. She's silly with it. I don't think they have any immunity either. And then we can auto. Wait, Kloss is going again? That sucks. Oh, she couldn't finish the job on Leanne. Oh wait, but she knocked us back again? Holy shit, we're getting looped. We're getting lapped. Holy. We still have Gray though. What the fuck? Kraken hasn't gotten to move once yet, has he? No, he hasn't. Holy. Oh, and Freya prevents debuffs too. That's right. Man, that freaking sucks. Kraken didn't get to move once. Kraken didn't get to move. Leanne got nuked pretty quickly. And there's too much turn manipulation going on. I shouldn't have left all of these, I guess. And that was not enough to kill Freya, even. Which sucks. Because right now, Kloss's debuff is probably capped out on me. Yep. And I think if I had any chance of winning, I needed to at least have killed Freya on that last turn. Yeah, we're done for. That sucks. That sucks. Oh. I still think I made the right call on the ban pick, but Kraken not being able to move whatsoever sucks ass. Although I think they made the misplay on not killing him first, because I think Real Mocha goes off when she kills, right? So if she had just focused on Kraken, she probably would have been able to clear out a lot of other shit. We don't really have many other DPSs. Let's take Rosa. And let's take Marvel. Got Kazuya, Kloss, say Kraken, and Lilith. And Lily. Of course you have Lily. Although please pick, yeah, I was gonna say please pick Lily. Then I'm just gonna do this. Now you have no DPS. And then if I'm lucky, oh my god, they banned Marvel. It's always Marvel. Alright, I only need to manual Lilith here. And who do we stun? I stun either Ling Luo or Freya. Or Kloss. Kloss would be good too. This one's tough. I think they're all super annoying. I pick Ling Luo. She resisted! That fucking sucks. They're like, don't wake him up. Gonna go immunity. And big heal. I'll just let Otto figure it out at this point. Oh, I'm so sick of seeing Freya Kloss, though, because I never get to move. Which is annoying. Yeah, I keep focusing Rosa. My Rosa sucks. And they should have immunity? Oh, they don't have immunity. Never mind. I thought they did. Doesn't her Ling Luo's S3 give immunity? Or did it already wear it? It's only like one turn. There's one down. Oh, we all going for Betty Bye, but she followed up and let Rosa move again, which is nice, so we can finish off Ling Luo. Rosa's gone, but I didn't really care about Rosa to begin with. Rosa's here as bait. And there it is. That's why you don't bring only one DPS into RTA. If you bring one DPS, I ban your DPS, and then you don't do damage. You don't do enough damage, at least. Now, ideally, I wouldn't have had double DPS there, but you know. That's how the picks and bans go. Alright, but this might be my last one. I gotta get something to eat. I gotta work on some videos. Oh. And unfortunately today, I think for the most part, it's just gonna be like grind up XP aimlessly for the most part. I took my gray. You take Rosa too? No. There's not going to be a whole lot of like new content to be seen today. At least in game. Because your next big jumps are going to be on 35, which is 3 levels away, which is quite a ways away. A Kraken, give me Lilith. And we're looking at a really weak Hellkid, so I can leave that alone. A really weak Freya. A Tiamat and a Grey. Honestly, the Grey is probably the most invested. Well, one of these two. Those are like their carries. I will take out Tiamat, though, because even a weak Tiamat is annoying. And who'd they ban? Kraken! You fools! You left Marvel and my sleeper best unit, Lilith. Lilith is amazing. If I can make her even faster to guarantee she gets first, it would be incredible. Her effect hit rate sucks mega ass though. I only landed 1 mark. There you go. And Lilith being manualed is the only thing that matters, so. Okay, we'll play one more. That one was pretty free. This guy was low level. Or it was a bot, who knows. It matched so fast though, I feel like it couldn't have been a bot. Since I'm definitely playing against real players here. Or at least some real players as well. Like, Ghost here is not... Oh, Ghost won a Fearless Arena, I lose. Also a max out Leanne. Picked Mio, picked Chiaki. A lot of people are using Chiaki. Oh, Kraken. Don't reset my screen when I select a character. You're giving away my secrets. I banned Leanne. Dina, he actually probably has Dina built correctly, so she'll probably still do good damage. Kururu is really hard. I can look at my Kururu comp after this. Give you an idea, I suppose. I don't really remember what I use for Kururu. Love Mio, she's so fun. Chiaki, she gives turn meter push, I believe. And some damage buffs. Dina, let's see how much damage you do. Not too much yet, but we didn't have debuffs yet, so... Now it'll be much worse. Please mark, yes. I was gonna say, marking Mio will be best. If I can stun her, that's great. And then with Mio stunned, I should be able to win this pretty easily. Oh yeah, I forgot Grey's my only DPS actually. For some reason I thought I still had Leanne. This is going to be annoying. Sonya did burn her heal. Oh, oh, I thought she cleansed for a second. But now we should be able to freeze. Okay, maybe I do need to manual this. Because I actually want you dead. Oh, actually I want both of you dead around the same time. Never mind, they gave up. Don't take 1 DPS into RTA. Oh, also these RTA seasons are so fucking long. That's insane, 104 days. Especially because I think these are all the rewards here. Like, play 20 matches in 100 days? I don't know if I'll be able to do that, Chief. It's so low investment. Alright, Kururu. Farming EXP books right now. I'd also suggest farming GP while you're earlier on. Something that I keep having to go back to now is farming a lot of GP. But not nearly as much XP. Kururu. Let's see, what did I use? Let's see what other people use for now. Rilmoka, Leanne, yeah, Beyonton. Beyonton's crazy. Any green content, you're gonna see Beyonton like crazy. Freya's also a good option. But I don't have Freya, so what did I use? At the time, I used... Oh, this team. Dina's big for debuffing on green. Gray and Leanne, solid staples for anything that isn't blue. Well, mostly just for green content though. And Lilith, I just have Lilith, so I just happen to pull her. She doesn't do much here, honestly. So you could probably just run like Marvel instead. I have all but yeah, Lilith, she's just because that's what I have. I don't even think Kururu can be stunned. He can't, so she was completely worthless here. She just does a little bit of turn pushback. Marvel's would have been the better choice. So yeah, if I had done it again, I think I just like, I unlocked Kururu and then I just kind of cleared past it really quickly, so I didn't even pay attention to the team really, or his mechanics. But if I had struggled at all, I probably would have just swapped Lilith for Marvel. I really wish you could check out teams easier without having to jump into the stage. Alright, but very nice, very nice. Some good climbing to be done there in RTA. Right now it's basically pretty free climbing in silver though, until you run into the other people who also haven't been playing RTA. The ones who have Lily, Mia, and whatnot. Fun stuff. Yeah, but I'm looking forward to playing a lot more RTA in the future. With more built out teams. Fearless is really tough right now. Most of RTA is tough in general because everybody's going to have a built Leanne for the most part. So first pick has a big advantage of just picking out Leanne right away. So you already lose out on DPS pick, who already probably has your gear too. It'll be a lot nicer when there's more gear and more characters built out. Like I have enough characters, I don't have enough gear. And also get rid of the damn spectate feature in RTA, or readjust it at least. Let me spectate like, I don't know, a completely random bracket, not my own. Busted, I could just see what people are doing, what strats they're running. Alright, but that's it for me, I think. Let me see if I can pop onto Twitch. I haven't done this in so long. Let me see if I can raid, because I would like to... I think Talon is streaming right now. He is, so if y'all want to see some more Etheria, go check out Talon. He is completely free to play, and he's should be like right around the same like level of content that I'm in right now. So definitely some stuff to be seen there. So head over to Talon stream. But thanks everybody for hanging out, stopping by. Appreciate everybody. Above average, thank you for that follow, and thanks for hanging out and chit chatting with me. It's been fun. And Oreo, you caved. Game is downloading. Let me see what it's about. Welcome, welcome, Oreo. We're glad to have you. All right, let me see if this works. Does that work? All right, cool. Yeah. If you want to see more Etheria stuff, go. Let's all go hang out in Talon stream. I'll probably hang out in there for a little bit and then go eat. So, thanks everybody. Take care.